And over here is the PS system. Now, PS skills are, well, we're level 3. Excellent. If you're not level 3 yet, get to level 3. Go outside, level up to level 3. But basically, we have different PS skills. And the way PS skills work, by the way, I'm going to be running a tutorial now, so yeah, just thought I'd warn you. And basically, PS skills, the way they work, every time you level up, you get 1 PS point, and you can spend it towards any PS skill you want. This one, for instance, takes 2, so you'd need 2 PS points to spend on it. So you'd have to be at least level 2. And once you spend them, they're gone, and you can never get them back, so be aware of that. Let me go over what they actually do. Cut FP use, every level cuts it by 1, counts it by 1. That is entirely useless. Stay away from it. That is never going to make a difference. Up HP, I'm going to go ahead and get that right now. Because basically the earlier you get this, the more HP you're going to have. I'll show you. You see, my HP is still at 125. But every time I level now, I'll get more HP per level. It'll basically up the effectiveness of Vitality. So, you definitely want to get that ASAP. Preferably at level 3, 6, and 9. For the later characters that join you, just immediately get those. Restore HP, completely recovers your HP when you level up. That's Restore HP 2. Restore HP 1, every time you get 25 FP in battle, you gain 5% of your HP back per level. That is broken! No enemy can out-damage that until, like, halfway through the game. That is so broken, I'm not even going to get that until I start fighting optional bosses. I mean, that is just so broken, it's not even funny. Up parameters. Every time your force level goes up, so every time you get 25 FP, all of your stats go up. It's cumulative. So you get 100 FP, you spend it all, and then you don't lose those stats you gained. Instead, every time you get 25 FP, they still go up. Also, broken. I'm not getting it until I fight optional bosses. Critical, that's nice, but you're still not getting critical enough for my taste anyway, so... And your abilities are mostly better than your physical attack anyway, so why bother? Advanced Guard, that one could be useful. Basically, that'll let you block an attack. That could be useful, but I don't really like it too much. Counter, I hate Counter. It can interfere with learning certain abilities for a certain character later on. For 2 characters later on, actually. So, actually 3 characters. So, I don't like that. I'd stay away from it. Restore HP 2. Every time you level up, you get HP back. Who cares? Why would you ever get that? Convert HP. All the remaining FP goes into HP. It's proportionate, but again, why would you ever need that? Why would you ever want to waste points into that? Don't get that. Ups resistance when near death. Who cares? You're still going to die. Ups FP when near death. That one could be useful, but I'd rather stay with high HP, so I don't like that one. If you're near death and you're guarding, you're still going to die. Who cares? This one down here, down guard, that one could be useful. But the problem is that even with both of them, you're not going to have 100% resistance to sudden death. And sudden death is pretty rare to begin with anyway, so... But still, it's something you can consider, but I personally stay away from it. Up physical attack, I'm actually going to get this for Ashley before I get anything else. Because it's not broken, you know, it helps a lot, but it's not, like, broken. So, I'm actually going to get that for the main storyline. Up magic attack, does what you think it does, ups the magic attack that you do with magic-based attacks. I'm going to get that for all my mages, because again, it's not broken. Cuts damage from physical attacks. That is exactly what up physical defense does. By the way, holding the triangle button puts that little description there. It's broken! It makes it so mage characters with weak physical defense have more physical defense power in battle than physical fighters like Ashley and Brad. It is broken. Enemies will do 0 damage to you even at the end of the game. I'm not getting it till I fight optional bosses. Up magical defense is equally broken. I'm not getting it till I fight optional bosses. Really, it's broken. I mean, it's not as broken as up physical defense, but it's still pretty broken. They're really in-game abilities, post-game abilities, I suppose you could say. Now, these are all status protection ones. Never get them. They suck. Just ignore them. They don't up your resistance to full anyway, so who cares? I mean, if you have 3 points into poison, you can still get poisoned, so who cares? Yeah, that greater poison, I guess, is called Vile, but yeah, Forgetfulness. I think that's Amnesia. That makes it so you can't gain experience. That really sucks. This is basically the game's silence. You can't use your force abilities or original abilities. Downhearted makes it so that you can only gain 1 FP per hit, or every time you attack. That's pretty crippling, actually. Confusion, obviously you attack allies at random. Sleep puts you to sleep. Nightmare is actually a poison and a sleep, so that kind of sucks. Paralysis, can't move. Petrification, well, you're turned to stone, and I think you count as dead too, but I could be wrong. But that's basically that there. And I suppose I'll go over the arms that you can do here. There's a lot of stuff you can do outside of battle, so I figured I'd divide it up and go over arms and, yeah, you can reload your guns here. Oh, they're reloaded for you. How nice. Now you can upgrade your arms. As you upgrade it more, it takes more and more money. Now, I'm not going to bother upgrading shot weapon at all because you're going to quickly get another arm that's better, but basically you can upgrade the guns, the arms, attack power, its hit percentage, and its bullet count. I would never upgrade his bullet count unless you're planning on using a certain force ability that only goes basically by his bullet count, more so than anything else. It takes attacking power into account a little bit, but bullet count just is so ridiculous in the formula for that force ability that you would want to upgrade bullet count as high as it could go. But I'm not going to bother with that because there's better force abilities than that. But the thing with Ashley's abilities is you're going to want to up his hit percentage because he has no lock-on ability. So you're going to want to get that up to 88%, maybe 90%, and then put the rest into attack power. Otherwise, they'll just miss too much. So yeah, that's basically what it does there. And the more bullets you have expended, the more it costs to reload. But when you hit reload, it reloads every gun in your inventory, every arm in your inventory. It's pretty nice. And the magic shop, I'm not going to explain that, but I still want to go in here just to show off something. Just do what I do here. Get the heal spell. Because Ashley doesn't have the heal spell otherwise. That's one, so now we have a one-time use heal spell. That's pretty nice. So let's leave now. Hopefully that tutorial wasn't too long for you guys. When we get Loka back, I'll go over the magic system in the game. But yeah, we want to go over here. But yeah, if you're not level 3, level up to level 3 on the world map, and get HP up. If you don't get it now, you will not have enough HP to survive optional bosses. Trust me. It's critically important for Ashley. And this is the Sword Cathedral. I don't really know why I was just staring at it, but, well, I was.